Take our time loading for sure, dude. Okay. We're gonna do quest. If I can. These I was having a hard time with. We'll do that.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Oh, right, I have to look at the colors. This menu is very slow for some reason. Okay. Here they are. My glasses have a smudge on them. Ah! Man, can I not see that without them? Oh my goodness. That is faint. Okay, that looks like change. The village. The village. Whatever. Chinks village. Sorry. To me. Oh. That was a teleport. Thank you so much. Oops. Just please. Okay. The rain is. I do not know. I don't think it's that. Shoot. I feel a fool. It's not in Inazuma, is it? Perhaps I will do a request. Do it. Oh. I haven't gotten that teleport. That's not good. What am I doing? Nothing for it.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Lightning flash!
One with my blade.
I'll protect us. Take this! Lightning flash! Is this an answer from this world?
Paimon never thought there'd be such a place in the desert. A gem on golden satin. It's quite safe around here, right? Ugh, I can finally relax. Can Bunman get wet? That shouldn't be a problem, right? Actually, let's just keep it away from water. Sheep. While Tearsot is resting, the rest set up a campsite. Gabriel had a rather concerning look on his face. Should be an vantage point. Let's look for him. Let's look for him. What is it?
Isn't anything important?
Whose gravestone is this? Who knows? Maybe it belongs to a nameless researcher who once tried their luck like Tearsot, but didn't roll high like he did. King Dashret's secrets rarely reveal themselves to mortals. Tearsot gave you the stone slate, right?
How did you know?
Keep it safe. Is it important? You can't be unaware of its value, surely. Well, its value to whom? To our employer, of course. After all, he's depending on it to write his paper. Anyway, let's head back. We shouldn't keep Jet and the others waiting for too long. So, Traveler, I heard from Noxtagal that you beat up Storm Terror and were made an honorary knight for that achievement? Pardon me, but while you were quite skilled, are you really that powerful?
Of course. Traveler's a hero in Mondstadt.
Tell the tale. That's amazing. Well, books have been my only companion since I can remember, and I've never had the chance to travel far. Actually, this is my first time traveling so far from home. Right, Tearsot's an indoor zoology researcher, eh? Wow, that sounds so lame. Ugh, I don't want to admit it, but my life has been bland compared to all of yours. If compared to all of yours. Just like this desert, it's practically impossible for those who lack strength to find a single unoccupied oasis. If you're so unhappy, then why not do something else? How about being a traveling merchant like Noctigal? Or do something you're good at, like being my father. It's not bad at all, isn't it? I don't know what that meant. I mean, I do, but like, she worded it weird. It's not that easy. I come from a family of academics, so I've been researching and training like this since I was a child. Like how a farmer's son learns to farm, or a blacksmith's son learns to strike iron. Well, I'm not doing great and can't compare to the talented and established researchers in my family. But as things why am I so bad at reading right now? But as things stand, I'm afraid I just can't do something else. I can't just do something else. Ugh, guess I drank a little too much earlier. Why am I even telling you all this? Just laugh if you want to. I think you're being too stubborn. There's always a choice in life. I mean, just look at Boniface and I. We weren't born as traveling merchants, and no one in our families have even been to Sumeru, Jesus. But we're here with the northern wind at our backs. We don't regret our choice at all. Seeing the boundless world unfold before our eyes fills us with a sense of freedom. Yeah, I too think you're taking things a little too seriously, Tearzad. Right, like the relative you mentioned earlier, didn't she give up her family's rules, traditions, and everything else to live the life she wanted to? Maybe she's somewhere in this very desert just like us, bathing under the milky white rays of moonlight and braving the dry night breeze while looking back at the great day she just had. If only I had an iota of her courage. I never knew making decisions would be this difficult because I've never given them any thought. I think I've lived the life I wanted for as long as I can remember. That's really... Making choices is never easy, man. Is that so? Choosing one means giving up on the rest. Wait, is this like saying that there are 10 tasty dishes in front of Paimon, and that choosing one will make the other 9 vanish? Oh no! If only there were 10 Paimons to choose one each! It's like the branches on a tree. When they come from the same roots, their endless divisions make it so that some may not touch each other for decades or even centuries. Or when the entire tree withers and its trunk decays, will those separate... Only when the entire tree withers and its trunk decays will those separated branches finally meet in the soil. Speaking of which, why'd you choose to leave the desert? Speaking of which, why'd you choose to leave the desert, Father? You rarely mention your past. So I see all this very differently from Tearzad. I don't have any family traditions, and I don't even remember my mother's face. I only have you, and you only have me. There's no large tree and no branches that tie us together. You may have left the desert long ago, and this may be my first time seeing it for myself, but I have this feeling that we're like grains of sand here in the desert. No family, no objective. What we are is pretty free. Jade! The desert only holds the past. It has no future. What lies beneath the sand and wind can be described as the truth. If that can be described as the truth, I can only say that it perhaps isn't something that will bring joy to everyone. I gave up on the path of seclusion, not because it's a mistaken path, but because I found a better path. Jade, I hope you'll be able to take that bright path. I don't understand you. If the path of sand isn't what you desire, then why accept Tearzad's commission? Don't tell me it's because you want to take a look at your past. I think you can't just forget the desert and the hot winds that sweep it. Come on. The strange thing is that I have no memories of the desert, but coming here makes me feel like I've returned home all the same. I love the sand, just like I love Paimon and Benben. This is a place with hope too, I'm sure of it. Isn't finding Benben proof of that? It'll be a new day tomorrow. The ruins ahead are still waiting to be explored. Keep your chin up, Tearzad. No matter what others say, I think you're a brave person. You've taken the first step and left the comforts of your home. Now, just do as you've already done and take the second step, then the third. I'm sure you'll get to the place where no one has been and find that special research material of yours. Huh. Even you can occasionally say some nice things, eh, Jet? I'm just speaking my mind. After all, I'm as free as the sand. But even the freest sand should rest at an oasis. It's getting late, so let's get some rest. I'll be on lookout tonight. I'll sleep well with you on lookout, Father. Here, Gabriel's softly and casually singing a peaceful tune as you fall asleep. Maybe it's an old local song. Aww. I'm not gonna sing it. I'll read it though. Oh stars, because I don't know what's it. Oh stars high above the wasteland, oh nightingales weary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses. Cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. Sleep, close your eyes. Your golden slumber summons thee. Yon golden slumber summons thee, wandering sand. Drink not that bitter salt water, for the sorrows of tomorrow have gone away. Ugh, camping out in the desert is terrible.
Oh, come on. Why are you being so negative again?
Well, the two of you are adventurers. Let's talk about you instead, Jet. How can a young girl like you endure sleeping on the sand while dressed like that? Just can't figure it out for the life of me. Turns out you're such a pampered guy. Tell me, will even a bean placed under 10 mattresses disturb your sleep? It's a pea. Of course not. Anyway, why would anyone sleep on 10 mattresses? I don't know. Perhaps it might be a hobby of the wealthy, for all you know. But you should have expected that you'd have to camp outside. What else could we do anyway? Go back the way we came? Of course not. The material we gathered yesterday isn't enough to write anything good. Forget submitting it to the academia. Just reading it at the square would get me ridiculed. Oh, looks like you still got some spirit, eh? Of course. This huge ruin right before me, it must be Kimenu Temple. As a researcher, I must go in and have a look, right? And there is this
Ben Ben?
Right, Ben. This strange thing.
Beep beep.
I mean, such an extraordinary thing might even be closely linked to King Deshret's civilization. If that's true, I can't turn a blind eye to it. Blind eye to it. Going back the way we came would be worse than putting a bean beneath my mattress. It may as well help me sleep atop 100 Ben-Bens. I'd never sleep again.
100 Ben Bens? That really would hurt.
Anyway, before I collect enough material for my paper, until I figure everything out, I shall not leave. I paid all of you very well, too. So if we do encounter danger, I'm counting on you to earn that pay. Hey, come on. Aren't we already companions on this journey? Of course we'll protect you in the face of danger. My father and I are professionals.
Yeah, Traveler's amazing too. You have nothing to worry about.
Who knows what the future holds? Better be safe than sorry. Father? The merchants can rest in the oasis while we're away. Gladly. We discussed our contingency plans, but we must bury some of our supplies before we leave. In the worst case scenario, the merchants may be forced to leave. This way, we'll still have some supplies to come back to, even if that happens.
Huh? Is that really necessary?
Underestimate the sand, and you'll pay with your life. Since it's father, he definitely has his reasons. Well, it's always good to prepare for every possibility. We bury. This should do, right? Let's sit out then. Slow down. My hangover isn't... Ugh. Tearside, you better hurry up, or someone else might publish a paper about this before you. Don't say things like that.
Travel, you ready? Let's go too.
Ugh. I'm gonna get that teleport.
Ready, steady, go! the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Bellowing thunder!
I figured the other one was going to start, to be honest.
Things are going so smoothly today.
Huh? I thought it would be smooth sailing this time, but we still have to figure out a way to get the door open. Isn't that good news? At least it means no one's ahead of me, even if they may have chosen the same subject. I got here first. The Academia's researchers aren't alone in coveting King Deshret's relics. What do you mean coveting? I'm doing legitimate research approved by the Academia. Don't you dare compare me to treasure hoarders. Let's just try to get through the door, guys.
Oh, travelers, you know how Ben somehow made that stone slate light up? Let's have a look at it. We might even discover a clue.
Huh? What's Tearson's stone slate doing with the traveler? I don't know. The traveler here is an expert adventurer with much more experience in ruin mechanisms than Tearsod. Giving her this important item will help us make the best use of it. Yep, that's it. That was my intention. Exactly. Is that how it is? Fine, you do have a point. So, traveler, have you figured anything out? Nothing so far.
Well, the traveler does know nothing about research.
It's never too late to learn. You see, despite being, well-read, I'm as clueless about this thing as you. Suppose I must continue improving myself. If I spend 10 years working hard at the Academia, 10 years of hard work won't do anything for a layman. Just forget it.
Huh? But you never know if you don't give it a try.
Wait, Ben not being a little strange.
Beep, beep.
Maybe Ben can open the door? Beep, beep, beep. He's going.
Whoa, it's actually opening up.
I didn't expect Ben to be able to do that.
Beep, beep.
I think Ben's saying that it's capable of more than that.
Beep.
Very talented boy.
Paimon gets the feeling that Ben is much more useful than the stone slate. Or maybe we should ask this instead. Will the stone slate be of any use?
Of course it will. It has to. I might lose my mind if it's of less use than Ben. Be patient. It's too early to make any judgment yet.
What?
Well, you're right, Jabrail. A short-sighted researcher is bound to amount to nothing. Patience is a virtue.
Ugh, but neither Paimon nor the Traveler are researchers.
We still need patience. Patience.
Well, that is true.
That's enough. It doesn't matter who did it. All that matters is the door opened, right? Now that the door's open, you're eager to go inside, aren't you, Ben?
Beep, beep, beep.
Alright, Tearsod Archaeological Team, let's go!
Beep, beep.
Let's advance with caution. Oh, I know, we should be fine if we stay close to the Traveler, right? Come on,
Come on, Traveler, let's get moving.
Let's get moving. Can you see our trading company ads? There's a guy over here. How fun. One's off the roast one. Sounds like a word. It's such a word. I mean, I was here. Just eating. I had a lovely salad. Ugh, I'm exhausted. Moreover, besides Ben, we haven't made any other discoveries. I'm exhausted. All the worse for it.
Huh? This place is huge, and we've seen so much on the way here. I'm not sure there's a lot to write about, right? Even if Paimon doesn't really know much about these things.
Neither of you are researchers, so of course you don't understand. What we've witnessed this whole time can only be considered as proof for existing research, except Ben. How should I explain this to a non-researcher? Let me put it like this. I want my paper to get approved by the Academy's review. It's like love. What? Let me explain. A paper must stand out to pass the review. Just imagine that you're pursuing your ideal partner. If you're no different from the other candidates, then how will you capture their hearts?
This analogy sounds like a real stretch, you know.
The way Tearshaw thinks is really strange. In my opinion, a couple just has to consider each other suitable. There's no need to compete with others. Slay. I hate... Okay, I won't get into it. We're still talking about academic reviews, aren't we? Ugh, I shouldn't have made that example. Just forget what I said. I guess this is where our little chat ends. It'll be more efficient if we split up and look for clues. Scooby-Doo. An archaeological expedition with no hope in sight. Who cares about efficiency? That stone slate is lit up once. We'll definitely find a way to make it light up completely. Just have to not give up. How can you guarantee that? Neat. So you really do know something, don't you? What I do know is that there may be hope if we continue forward, but we'll leave empty-handed if we turn back now. Well, that is true. Dad, stop worrying about this and that. An invarsology researcher like you has finally gotten the opportunity to enter some ruins. So just treat it as a chance to view some of your seniors' research subjects for yourself. You're right, I should be more professional. But even if we're gonna split up, I want the traveler close to me. Okay. I have nothing to worry about with you around. Ha! There's no danger here. Well, you might be a researcher, you're terrible at puzzles. You'll just be a burden to the traveler. Exploring ruins has never been my forte, but if I'm given enough time and a pen and paper, such problems will be no problem at all. Alright, anyway, just shout, help me, if you're in danger or something. None of us will get there in time. Probably. What if none of you do? It's as impossible as breaking open 10 bad eggs in a row for breakfast. I think you need some lessons in mathematics, Jade. I can introduce a teacher to you once we return. Return to the previous room.
Why don't you go back to the previous room?
Okay.
Whoa, the door's already open. Let's do something. Come on.
Yes. While exploring within King Deshret's ruins, you may encounter platforms with unique etchings on them. These platforms are named illusory keystones, and when stepped on, they will disappear. Do not hesitate when you step over them. Press on. the guy. Giant hourglass. No one knows why it was built and then left here. When touched, it will flip and start to mark time. Rotate all of them before the giant one runs out. And you may gain some unexpected boon. What kind of boon? What boon?
Take this! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha!
And they have to make me feel bad about killing. I hate scorpions. Like, I really, really do. Accidentally just itched the mole. That hurts. Stuff. It's very pretty. It keeps doing the boss sound, like there's a... Why? Oh, I guess there is. This mirror's so complicated. Oh, these huge fan blades will blow out strong winds that can obstruct progress or blow primal embers away. If you wish to pass through them, you will need to wait for moments when the fan blades stop moving or look for a device that will cause them to stop altogether. Interesting. Great, as expected, my assistant. No mechanism or puzzle shall ever be your match. No need to exaggerate, it's cool, man.
Traveler is impressive, but you should help out too, Tearzad.
Speaking of which, didn't you complain about being exhausted, not discovering anything so far? How are you this motivated now? It's because my researcher's intuition tells me we're about to make a breakthrough.
Researcher's intuition?
Is it like an adventurer's instinct?
Oh, Paimon gets it. That's the ability to predict that there'll be an ambush at the corner or trap behind a door, right?
And you better be careful, traveler. Father, let's prepare for battle as well. What are all of you talking about? The researcher's intuition I mentioned is based on vast knowledge and careful observation. It's akin to a flash of genius. The way you said does make sense. My consideration is lacking in that aspect. Well, if there's danger, I'll be counting on all of you to do the jobs I hired you for then. Are we hired? Are we getting paid for this? I feel like we're not. Is it a mural? Whoa.
Hey, Tearzad, are you alright?
Me? Of course I am. I'm terrific. I've never felt better. Since Paimon and the Traveler are from around here, it's understandable you don't recognize its worth. As for Jabrail and Jet, I guess it's a knowledge issue. it isn't something you should have knowledge about. Paimon, let me test you for a moment. What can you discern from this mural?
There are many people, and something like a sun and an eye.
I guess Paimon has no talent for this.
Why'd you even ask if you already knew that, huh?
What about you, Traveler? What do you see? We'll do insignificant subjects, no great king. Exactly. It's exactly what this mural symbolizes. The sun and the eye symbolize King Deshret. Beneath him are the 7 pillars, so we call them, that hold up King Deshret's pyramid of authority. As for his subjects, they are insignificant. They dare not express any complaint. They are forced to submit. But even so, they couldn't escape destruction.
Is that really the case?
Come on, how could I be wrong? The theme of this mural fully conforms to the depictions of King Deshret and everything I've read. The terrifying king who used absolute and supreme authority to keep all his subjects beneath him. But this mural feels so peaceful to me. Everything's so orderly and everyone has their own place and duty. Isn't that good? What kind of crooked interpretation is that? Jet, you can make up stories about Ben talking to doors, but deciphering murals in the history of King Deshret's civilization is my area of expertise. But now I won't hear any buts. Everything I have said has been proven by prior research, and this mural will become part of Vahumana too. Of course, I'll be the one to write it. Jet isn't entirely correct, but you know very little about the sand. Huh, you've hardly said more than a few words all this time, yet you're standing up for your daughter now? I may not be a match for you in a battle of strength, but I have a Traveler by my side. Traveler, you'll take my side, won't you? I don't know, man.
That's not appropriate. We're all traveling together. We're all companions on this expedition. Even if our opinions differ, we shouldn't fight over it, right?
What? Together? I started this expedition and I paid for it. All of you are employed by me. Moreover, I'm the only one with formal academic training. A layman has no right to speak on academic issues. One who only draws from others can hardly call himself an independent researcher. Oh, then let's hear your unique insights. The destroyed kingdom was once strong and beautiful. It may be difficult to believe, but all of this was built in the desert. And you only see the obedience revealed on the surface, but fail to notice the direction of the people's hopes. It was their hope which tied the people of the sand to King Deshret. They thought this would help them overcome the calamity, but we know the outcome of that. Even delusion should have limits. Are you trying to overturn all prior research? I don't think that's sufficient evidence for any of this nonsense. There's sufficient evidence. Well, what a coincidence. I, too, do not think the opinion of a struggling researcher who came here out of desperation holds any weight. You! I never knew you had such a sharp tongue. Father, argument won't change a thing. Stop arguing.
Exactly. Paimon can't figure out what you're arguing about, but if it's academic, there's always room for discussion, right? So put your differences aside for now.
We can't convince each other anyway.
Yeah, so let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we'll discover more clues, and then we can see who's right and who's wrong, alright?
Ugh, this is infuriating. I shouldn't have discussed academics with a layman. Oh.
Whoa, what's going on?
Whatever it isn't my fault. I think it literally is. This path looks like it leads upward. I don't see any traps.
Paimon wonders where this leads, but staying here won't change anything either, so let's continue, shall we?
Let's do it to it. Try the elevator.
Wow, these ruins are magnificent.
aren't ordinary ruins. If the records are correct, they should be King Deshret's mausoleum. It's where the tyrant is buried.
touch of frost.
A reward on the road. Bellowing thunder!
Things are going so smoothly today. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
La da 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 da. Go, Barbara, go!
Alright, finished before them back.
Go, Barbara, go! This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. Ha. Ha.
Power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your can. You got some potassium. Somehow, see, all you gotta do is put that on it. And I'll say, hide and serve in your place to be. Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. I'll be your restaurant, and I'm your maid. What it is you want? You ain't never had a friend like me. What reminded me of that song specifically? Oh, it's Tearzod. Maybe Tearzod. Bop bop wop wop, skibbity doo, wanna wop wop, skibbity wop wop, body gonna. Can you give me a body yada yada, body yada yada, good, Scotty wop, Scotty wop. Everybody, bibbity bobbity boo, bibbity bobbity boo, womp 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 womp. Hit it. All right. Oh, Traveler, as impressive as always. I'll definitely credit you if I'm able to publish my paper successfully. Although what we're about to do is disrespectful, it's all done for academic progress. I promise it's not for selfish gain. Huh? Wait, huh? There's
nothing here.
How is this possible with these diagrams? Wait a minute, let me think. I get it now. This has to be an illusion. Of course, King Destrit knew that inquisitive researchers like me would come with a desire to get to the bottom of things and uncover all his secrets. So of course, he wouldn't let others get to them that easily. Thus he built this huge mausoleum and prepared so many doors and rooms. He even went so far as to prepare illusions like this to mislead us. Most important things wouldn't be placed in such a conspicuous spot. Moreover, this place is too low. Way too low. The real treasure is definitely higher up. It must be in a place closer to the sky. What utter nonsense. Oh, well, let's hear what you think then. I may not be able to say what exactly it's for, but I know for sure that what you say is untrue. Huh. Someone like you even have the right to say that I only draw from the work of others? You don't even have the intelligence to use the work of others. Indeed, but I'm still convinced you know too little about these sands. Stop going on about the sands. What you see is the truth. Just you wait, I'll find solid proof that you can't refute. Up. Let's go upward.
Travel, let's find a way up. Paimon's worried that Tearzod will get himself in trouble if this goes on. Is that some kind of elevator?
Sorry. These socks stuck in my toenail. Pulled it loose. It hurt. It's fine. I didn't pull off my toenail or anything, but there's a head down in tails. Oh, you know what else it is? I keep collecting pages of 1,000 Nights and it's reminding me of the song 1001 Nights from Twisted, which is sung by Scheherazade. So it's Tearzod writing Scheherazade in the song. Everyone better know. That's Scheherazade. 1,000 Tales. I really like Aladdin. Fun fact about it. Are often than not, are harder than hot, and a lot of good ways. Theoretically, this should be where King Destrit's organs are stored. But just like before, nothing physical is stored here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is the key, but it cannot open all doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement.
Beep, beep.
Bangan's link to this place is obvious. What do you mean the stone slate must receive acknowledgement? That's just absurd. And then what do you think is correct? Beep. Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jabrail is challenging my views. He said that he was once from the desert. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, have been treated as knowledge. Not that they are true knowledge, of course, and naturally there are no academic records of such things. These superstitions are understandable considering the society he lived in. But Jet, do you really think Ben's words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that came out of nowhere instead of an actual academic researcher, you know? Huh? Ben has helped a lot on our trip. As for you, Tearzad, you've been nothing but talk. I doubt your speeches, high-flown though they sound, are even entirely correct. I get the feeling my father knows more, and that if he would just tell us everything he knows, repeating something 1,000 times won't make it right. Traveler Paimon, your adventurers with vast amounts of experience, and unlike that father-daughter pair, you have no link with this place. So who do you think is right?
Whoa! You can't just spring that on us!
Paimon's right.
Hey, wait a minute. Paimon hasn't said anything yet. Even if you asked us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about differing opinions, why don't we just focus our attention on a real problem, like... Oh, right! Didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there's still so many blank spots on it. So, do you think we'll find clues about the stone slate here? Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Traveler?
Beep! I love that stone slate. Beep, beep, beep. Hey. Nice.
Whoa, it's shining! Looks like it's opened a new passageway, too.
Sorry, I'm losing her voice. So it really is a key.
But if you look closely, there are still empty patches. There still are empty patches. Tearzad, could you tell us about the symbols on it now?
I'll have the answer once they're all lit up. It's still too early now. I can't jump to conclusions. You know, it does make sense. If the people of the past were fond of using inverted sentences, we might come to a completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. What are we talking about?
Paimon kind of doubts that would happen.
Since the passageway to the next place has shown itself, we have no other choice but to push forward.
Well, things really go that smoothly. Paimon has the feeling it's something he's leading us forward.
Going back the way we came is an option. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches. Just that tiny piece of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end.
Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Paimon might not know whether Jabrail or Tearzad is right, but we will definitely get an answer if we continue, right? Traveler, let's be more careful from now on.
I love doing Paimon's voice. It's so fun. I also, it makes me miss doing Monokuma, which is pretty dang similar. Should I play Danganronpa sometime soon? I feel bad doing it without Trevor. Trevor, say hi. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Sherzad had 1,000 bales. Sorry.
Traveler!
What happened?
Oh, thank goodness, you're finally awake. Paimon doesn't know what happened either. You were here when Paimon woke up. Maybe it was a trap? Anyway, let's go look for the others.
Some of the devices, including Deshret's runes, will allow you to increase the clearance level of the Scarlet Sand Slate. The higher clearance the slate possesses, the more devices it can control, which will allow you to enter areas you were not able to before.
The patterns on this device match the symbol that just appeared on the stone slate. So that means we can pass, right? Over there! It's the Fatui!
There they are.
Come on, we gotta go help!
It's cool having characters fighting.
Time to break it!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Take this!
This isn't good.
Force my blade!
Not breaking a sweat!
Let's dance!
This is bad!
You're finally here, my savior. I woke up to find myself in this place and my whole body felt like it was falling apart. Oh, that wasn't even the end of it. I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father, but the Fatui attacked again.
Whoa, that's terrible.
Paimon, Traveler, did you see Ben on the way? Ben's gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. We didn't, did we, Traveler? No, we did not. Then Ben must be up ahead. It's the only one left alone now, so we must find it soon. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it's probably got lost because it likes running off by itself so much. Ben has helped us so much. It's part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel as to abandon a companion. I must find Ben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Tirzad. I'm sure you're aware of that. Even you, Jabrail. Fine, you win. Let's find Ben first. I'm leaving if we encounter the Fatui again.
Speaking of which, what are the Fatui doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot?
That's impossible. Wouldn't have chosen this place if it was such a hot research topic.
True. After all, you said yourself you aren't a very great researcher. Probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites.
Hey, it's called avoiding battles where victory isn't guaranteed. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. Okay.
Paimon!
Great.
Paimon thinks that Paimon is pretty awesome.
Take this! Huh, duh. Yeah. Yeah, huh.
Flowers have been crystals. Get excited.
Take this! Thunderclap! I'll keep this close.
I collect everything before I go through the door. So and we're very patient and nice about it. Another two.
Lightning flash!
Swift and merciful.
Finally, she's trouble so quiet.
Say two lines at once. Fine.
You'll get frostbite.
Take this!
Crash Flash Frost. It's time for a flash freeze. Now you're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone. Frozen descent. Flash Frost. Two. One.
Very cool.
Following orders.
Take this!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I miscalculated. Take that! I'll take my
I'll keep this close.
Ooh, I see you. I getcha. Goodness, there's all stuff around here. No problem to be a normal weasel.
Forth, my blade, from whence you came.
That seems to
Take this!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
A touch of frost.
Take cover. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Ha! That all you got? This is Don't Be a Killjoy. We've only just begun. Get it together.
Bellowing thunder!
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Miscalculated. Use this first.
Force my blade.
Must counterattack.
Let the show begin.
Take this!
Finally, some quiet.
A reward on the road.
What are you doing around? So that's fine. I would love to get that teleport, but it's fine. That room's... I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? It's common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you'll have to wait till I return and ask some Shawar experts. Okay, but I wonder, if King Deshret was a tyrant like you say, why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? We're just lucky we haven't encountered one yet, and I hope we never do. Look, we can continue our expedition on this path. I don't want to give up when we finally found some clues about the stone slate. Shh, those guys down there aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed forward, or...
It's the Fatui Eremites again. You know, Traveler, Paimon's been thinking, did they kidnap Ben Ben?
We've got to rescue it. Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I came here to solve academic problems, not to fight.
But we wouldn't have been able to get here without Ben Ben. And Tirzad, you'll never be able to solve those academic problems of yours without Ben Ben either.
That's right. We've got to rescue it, even if it's just for the sake of completing our expedition. You're not afraid of them, right, Traveler?
Don't worry. Traveler's an expert on dealing with the Fatui, but we should still be careful.
I was wondering when you'd get here, my dear Jabrail. Huh? And here you are, just as expected, even without an invitation from me. Oh, how long has it been since we last spoke face to face? Even my fingers on both hands aren't enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jabrail?
Whoa, this guy seems really strange, but it looks like he knows Jabrail.
How cold. Is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? You know I don't hold the past against you. Either that or I'm not Samael the straight shooter. There's still a Samael? That sounds right. There's still a place for you in Thutmos. Just say the word and everything can go back to how it was. Indeed, we can even go claim that debt that Babel owes us. I knew it! I knew Jabrail wasn't a good person. He's actually old friends with someone like this. Nonsense. Father may have kept some things from me, but I believe he has his reasons. Huh. That really hurts, Jed. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jabrail, you've got such a cold heart. And it's like father, like daughter, I see. Dear Jet, you may have forgotten me, but luckily, I still remember it very well. I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby. The moonlight on one side and the bonfire on the other, just like your parents. How come? Seems like Jabrail didn't tell you anything at all, huh? Come on, that can't be. Jabrail, couldn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? Oh, well, I suppose I shouldn't have been too shocked. After all, we did call you the treacherous Grit. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of the foreign merchants in the oasis, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom, yet only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could never have imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different than those foreign merchants. They are strangers to you. You didn't even dare tell her about your past. Why? You afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? Father? Samael, to be honest, I'm quite relieved to see that you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now, I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where you'll leave of your own accord. Huh! So you are afraid. You're afraid this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe. But of course I have the right. The secrets of Alamar belong to the Tutmos. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. You betrayed all of us grains of sand. Just look at yourself. You were children and cowards. Where's the ferocity you once had? Has it flowed away like sand flows from between the fingers? Enough! Hand Ben over. Ben? Oh, that mechanical creation? Hey, did you all hear that? Jabrail actually calls this thing Ben. Unfortunately, these Snezhnayans aren't our old acquaintances, or this would be much more amusing. Hand over Ben, or else. Or else what? Jabrail, is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum. Have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to fully sit down and catch up with me? Oh, right. Do you remember what happened to us, Ufira? Oh, you haven't forgotten, right? It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help refresh your memories again and again.
What the heck is this guy saying?
You have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? After all, Jabrail is much weaker than he used to be.
Traveler, that guy Samael looks strong, but we have to give him a good thrashing so we can get Ben back.
Okay. Thrashing.
Yeah! Prepare yourself.
Now you're testing my patience. No escape.
Take this!
Sever. Prepare yourself.
Thunderclap!
No escape. We'll meet again. Prepare yourself. No escape. Can't run from death so soon. Can't run from
Ben, are you alright?
He's fine, but a little sad.
Hey, Jabrail, better tell us the truth right this instant, or we'll have to go our separate ways. Samael is clearly some manner of a villain, who's being so friendly with you, and even with Jet. So, are you part of the same group? I knew it. I knew it all along. You agreed to my commission without even asking about the details. It's because you had a plan, right? You plotted with Samael to trick a simple and ignorant researcher like me to uncover the secrets here for you. And you even used your own daughter to gain my trust for the sake of that gold, didn't you? And you, Jet. That naivete and ignorance of yours was just a facade that Jabrail made you put on, wasn't it? And what an actress you were indeed.
Terzan, you're too much. Everyone thinks that Jet really was in the dark about this. But as for Jabrail...
Paimon, you too, Traveler, wake up. It's my kindness and gullibility that made me fall for their lies. Don't follow in my footsteps. What are you talking about? I'm no actress. And you, Father. This isn't the time for secrets. I too want to know the truth. I will make excuses for my betrayal, nor do I think that I made the wrong choice.
You know, Paimon remembers Samael calling Jabrail something like that.
Treacherous grit. Yes, there's nothing to hide there. I was once one of the Sand People, Tutmos. No matter what, it was in the past now. Anyway, Samael is a madman through and through. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives.
Well, that was obvious enough.
My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. So that's what happened. Is that why you never ever mentioned her? Your mother was a researcher too. If it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Tearsad. What? I won't believe a word you said. That's reasonable. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought this upon myself. Huh, well, at least you got some self-awareness. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission is over. No way. It's obvious that Samael has a bone to pick with you. If you stay with me, I don't want to be targeted by someone like that. Tearsad, you're being stupid again. That's just an old grudge between them. His current priority is definitely King Deshret's treasures. Why would he have taken Ben otherwise? So he'd come for you even if my father wasn't here. After all, you have the key to solving everything. I do? Oh wait, the stone slate? Oh, good thing I gave it to the travelers for safekeeping. I knew it wasn't something safe.
Hey!
It's not just the stone slate, but your intelligence too. The knowledge you possess as a researcher is something he covets. Sorry, I'm moving all around. I don't want to be targeted in a place like this. Oh, I got you.
Yep, you can rest at ease with us here.
There's no time to lose. The longer we delay, the more time he'll have to prepare. He's like a viper crawling through the shadows, and his blades are like a viper's fangs. We cannot show any weakness to him, otherwise it'll lead to fatal consequences. I hope you'll keep your word.
Well, as far as Paimon is concerned, Paimon thinks that staying united is even more important now that we've finally gotten Ben back. Look, there's still a long way ahead, right?
There's still a long road ahead. I didn't say that quite right.
But it's strange. What is Samael doing here? What they want should be up there, right?
I'm sure he has a plan. Or perhaps we missed some clues around here.
Oh, then we absolutely can't allow our differences to delay our expedition. Let's go. Traveler and Paimon will take the front. All of you, keep up.
Notable progress has been made in Kajni's suit. Requisite conditions for opening the path expected to come to light soon. From one's humble perspective, this place remains an essential part of the puzzle. All help would be appreciated. When the task is complete, compensation will be conferred as promised. Somebody. Breaking rocks. We're going this way. Everything's above us, so.
answer from this world? Ja. Ha. Ja. Ha. Ja. Ha. 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 Ho. Hai. Hep. Ha.
What? Like, this is such a easy place to get in. There's so many doors and stuff. It's too much. This is where I came from. Great. got it. Okay. King Dashret's ruins have a great number of objects that have had their original appearances obscured by a mysterious power. You must use the Verity Cell in such cases to help you out. When you use the Verity Cell while having special clearance, you can cause invisible objects to reappear. It's pretty cute.
Take this! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Want him facing inside, but I don't know.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh. Nice, that unlocked the chest. Okay, great. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually, just mark this chest. Precious chest. Precious chest. Chest. Oh, one word is fine, sure. Okay.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go. Obelisk was one of the hallmarks of the civilization King Deshret built, but over time the sacred seals upon the obelisk have become lost to the four winds. Draw near and observe obelisks to locate the direction in which the lost seals have been scattered using the obelisk's remnant power. Find the lost sacred seals and return them near the primal obelisks. Perhaps this will allow the obelisks to operate normally just as they once did, and you may discover new long-lost secrets. Well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Isn't it? This isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, though. What's hiding? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where's that? I can see that. Oh, it's really so simple. Wait, why didn't I see this before? This should be the last place.
Trevor, let's take a look at the stone statue. If things go the same way as before, there may be clues about the stone slate here.
Sure. Oh, this seems like a great place. Great. Plus, I still have to do all my other tasks, so I'm not leaving right away. A map. That's cool. This is... It lit up as expected, and there's a map?
Here's these symbols on the stone slate should be your area of expertise, right? So we've got time to give us an explanation.
Yes, these inscriptions are most likely texts of praise. Someone in an exalted position like King Deshret would naturally be fond of things like this. Look, all these wonders are an attempt at whitewashing his rule.
Whitewashing, you say? But Paimon remembers you saying something different earlier.
Rule by force, you said.
Exactly! You spoke of submission and terror before, and you sure sounded convinced then, too.
But what do you mean? These are conclusions I came to after careful analysis and reasoning. Just look at it. What would it be if not an attempt at whitewashing? It's very common for rulers to sugarcoat all their deeds. Since this entire ruin was made by King Deshret, it's not that hard to imagine this is its purpose, right? Reflecting on your own shortcomings in your work, well, many researchers do that. Though they mostly just write a few hypocritical lines in the acknowledgments of a research paper and call it a day. And you know what? They're just pretending to be modest. Why would any academic really believe they're incompetent anyway?
Traveler, somehow Paimon gets the feeling that he's hurting himself with his own words there.
I must admit that Jibrail's analysis did give me some inspirations. But an outstanding researcher should be able to accept the opinion of others when they are correct. Needless obstinacy will make it impossible to make an academic breakthrough. Don't you think so, too?
You said everything can be said from either side. Is there even anything left for us to say?
And here we see the researcher's ability to twist facts in its natural habitat. It's nothing of the sort. This is the deepening of understanding. Your ability to realize that shows you still have a long way. Your inability to realize that shows you still have a long way to go. Speaking of ways, is the place marked on the map our next destination? Yes, I think that's where all treasures meet and all secrets end. Of course, it will be the end of our grand adventure too, and the penultimate chapter of my masterpiece. While I really wish to attain all the answers to this instant, my body is exhausted. Nocturne and the others are still in the oasis. Oh, right. Someone else subordinates reported to him about merchants. Do you think they were attacked? Oh no, I almost forgot that. I told them what to do if something like that happened, so they should be fine.
Whoa, that's a first. I've never heard Jibrail sound so uncertain. Let's get back to Noctigal's group as soon as we can then. It'd be bad if they're in hot water that they can't get themselves out of.
Yes, great, perfect. So perfect. Starting to pop, please. Hi, Jazzy. Horsies. Hi, Tubby.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Jazzy.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
So cute, Tubby. Neither of those were outdoor. Great. Fine by me. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. I love this. Also, how is that a small furnishing? But it's fine. Yep, and then we put it against this wall here, and everybody's happy. Everybody's happy about that. And you are... Put it there. Sure. What is this thing? No, it's a roll. Great. Well, now I have trees. Put these trees. This is not centered. Dang it. Snap furniture. Well, why did it not snap? Oops. That looks closer. It's good enough. Replace the trees. Okay. I'm gonna look. Sorry. Checking this out. Oh, it's just giving me a QR code. Okay, I mean, well, I'll do the QR code, I guess. Just look at it on my phone. Alright, well, anyway. I have to say, I'm excited for a new event. These new characters? Oh my gosh. Carissa, she's got cute eyes. And Yon-san, she's got dark skin. Aw. So cute. New areas.
The Kazats. Did something dreadful happen again?
Genshin Impact is now on Xbox. That's cool. Oh, you get special wings? I don't have an Xbox. Dude, it's so... I love when they add new stuff. It's so cute. Oh, March 26th. Amazing. Alright. Anyway.
Have you heard about the chasm?
Do achievement. Help Kumi with her problem. Use catalyzed reactions to recover what should have been lost. An unusual friend has joined the archaeological. The exploration of the desert has just begun. The ink bottle has a fearsome power. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. A step towards hiding the truth. Discovering the truth. Complete Yoo-hoo art. Unlock all endings. You were unable to prevent Sayu's breakfast consumption. Sorry about my bird. 860 overworld mechanism activated. Time travel catalysis on now recovering island. So this is 2 days built up of Primal Gems. So it's pretty nice. 7's not bad. Let's do it. It's fine, I'm doing 2 on each. Would love to use my brain. I'll use the extra one on this. Ooh! Purple!
Mika, Frontline Land Surveyor, Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, reporting in. It's an honor to fight alongside you. If there's anything I can do to support you, just let me know, and I'll get to it right away.
Aww.
Anyway, I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report accurate intel on the enemy.
He's so cute. He's kind of a different style, I feel like, with his eyes and stuff. He's really cute. This is the actual Sorry about this. Not enough yet. Okay. Now I gotta deal with him. Hello, boy. Gosh, you're cute. You're adorable. It's true. That's for you. for you. Here you go. I'm not giving you gray ones. Sorry. These are gray. This gray. Okay. Oh, there's a gray one. You can have one. You. Nope, not you. Okay. This boy. There he is. Ah! Look at his little curly Q hair. It's so cute. Cool backpack. I bet Loungefly makes that backpack. It's a book. Loungefly, get on it. It's so awesome. I'm gonna switch you. Cause that suits you perfect, buddy. Yeah, that suits her. For sure. Great. That's so much better. Okay, great. Now we do archive. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I got new avatars. Got all sorts of things. Right, I have this boy. And what card did I get? Oh, nice. I still like my current one. Anyway, we'll keep getting them. No new weapons. Sorry about the flashy there. Yes, we have invigorating pizza. Dizziness be gone. No Jutsu version 2. Okay. Fruit flavored milk candies. I want that. That sounds so yummy. Charcoal baked Angelina cake. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh wow, we got so many new things. Apple roly-poly, glittering gemstones. That looks pretty yummy too. Ah, Fallen Claw. That's a yesterday thing. There's so much stuff to do all the time in this game. It's so crazy. And yet somehow I still feel like I run out of stuff to do sometimes anyway. Damage Prism, Turbid Prism, Radiant Prism. Love it. Scarlet Sand Slate. Yay. I love getting a new, like, key item or whatever. Anyway. You know what I can do sometimes is try to get some of the photos from Mondstadt because I don't have them. Or, like, viewpoints. I will admit freely I am pausing to look at Zhongli. Look at him. I'm also a big Tartaglia fan. I like those fellas, I really do. They're pretty. Anyway. I know. Yeah. I think that's the only one, but we'll, you know. Great. We got so many tutorials. I should fight the other hypostases at some point. I've forgotten I've fought one of those before. Anyway. Oh, I did really want to see shield guy here. Cool. New fungus. Oh, big guys, obviously. Fish. Oh. Oh, a new loach! Or axolotl or whatever. Cool. Didn't even realize. Oh, I got it. Scrob. Wait, he's a dung beetle scarab? That's hilarious. That's fine with me. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. This was a productive go. That was, sorry, I was flexing my biceps because I was being cool and, you know, strong. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'll see you next time.